Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, I basically just vlog whatever the fuck I wanna do, whatever the fuck I'm doing. Today I didn't have a productive day. I slept cock late yesterday. And there's no real excuse. I was just having a lazy day. Like I'm not gonna try and act like I'm some perfect guy who, you know, is always on his A game, and I feel like there's a lot of that going on the internet. I'm not trying to take shots or anything, but a lot of people, especially like, you know, people who've made it in life, they always want to come across on the internet like every day they're at their best, every day they're ready for life, every day they, like, some days you're just tired, bruh. And look, I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna chill if I have stress. I'm not gonna chill if I'm worried about my kid, you know, her school, her transport, her fees. Then I'm not gonna have a lazy day. You know, if that's something that I should be concerned about, then I'm gonna be concerned about it. But if I'm having a lazy day, clearly that's sorted, you know. And yeah, like everyone else, I'm in debt. I'm not in serious debt. I owe some bills. But it's nothing to cry about, stress about. It's just a matter of, you know, because I'm self-employed, so it's just a matter of putting some money here, putting some money there, cutting down on this and cutting down on that, you know. Because you'll be shocked how much money you actually have if you just like sacrifice some things that you usually do for pleasure, especially like alcohol. You know, I stopped drinking mainly because I felt like my financial decisions were usually impacted by alcohol. You know, I was just too invested on groove. Like, I just took groove too serious. You know, I felt like I had to be out on the weekend. I won't lie, I'm a victim of that mentality. You know, some people who feel like when it's weekend they have to be out, or else they're not having a weekend. I'm proud to say I finally got over that phase. I finally got to a point where me missing out is not painful. You know, it used to be very painful. I would literally get so sad, bruh, like knowing that, damn, I don't have money to go out, you know, people are out, and like I would just feel like my life sucks if I'm not out on a weekend. Now I can use my weekend to chill. And honestly now, because of how I am as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, I make money on weekends. I'm not gonna lie, actually. Like, I used to spend money on weekends, but now that's when I make the most money. Whether it's people booking at the guest house, whether it's some other things I have going on, you know, that I actually don't wanna get too much into like what I have going on, because my personal brand as a person can have a negative effect on my business brands. You know, you can have a business brand and you can have a personal brand. This is my personal brand on here, so I don't want to talk too much about my business brands. So I'm gonna do whatever I want on YouTube. That's within the guidelines of what they allow, because from what I know, YouTube is apparently very strict on the content that they allow people to post. So vlogging, I'm gonna try and keep it safe. I'm gonna avoid, you know, doing certain things just because it doesn't make sense if I'm trying to build a channel and then I'm already gonna have issues with YouTube. You know, that would make zero sense. Yeah, so anyway, now I'm on the way to the bank because I'm currently trying to build my credit. I'm not gonna mention with which bank. I'm trying to build my credit. So because I'm self-employed, I was advised to pay myself a salary, a certain amount every month for the next 6 months to qualify for a credit card. So for 6 months I have to at least have made 10k and pay myself 10k in order to qualify for up to 500,000 rand in credit. And honestly, I'm making that type of money anyway. Like, it's just that I don't pay myself in the way they want me to pay myself, you know. So what I have to do now, like now for instance, I'm taking money from something that I'm doing here, I'm putting it into my Capitec account, and then I'm gonna record that as, you know, my income, so that after 6 months I can be like, yo, I need my credit card, I did what you guys said I should do, come through with my credit card, and then I have 500k in credit. And for someone like me, I can do a lot with 500k because I have plans, you know. When it comes to my business brands, I have plans, so I can put that 500k to use, you know. And paying that 500k with the plans I have is not going to be any problem. So that's what's popping right now. I'm literally going to withdraw cash, deposit it into my Capitec, because now the cash I got is from another bank, and it's like a cash send type of thing. So yeah, let me flip the camera just so you see where I'm going. So yeah guys, by the way, this is Centurion. I stay in Centurion, so I'm always like at this particular mall here that's on the left. You're gonna see me turning in now. I'm always in Centurion Mall. It's convenient, it's close to me, it has everything I need, nice restaurants. Okay, not in terms of shopping, because clothing brands, it doesn't have what I need. So for clothes I have to go somewhere else. But I'm also getting into this online shopping thing. The only thing with me is I'm not willing to, with online shopping, I'm not willing to go as far as shopping online for sneakers. Sneakers are a bit personal for me. I need to actually fit the shoe on. I need to feel how it feels. Because I have a friend who does online shopping, and I've seen him get shoes that were not the right size and shit like that. So I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna go through that with shoes. I'm willing to sacrifice on other things, but not shoes, bro, because, you know, that's something we have to take serious. So yeah, you know, I'm far from the banks when I'm here, guys. I'm actually far from the banks. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to another entrance quickly. It's fucking cold, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know where anyone who's viewing this is, but in Pretoria, Centurion, it's fucking cold. My fingers are even sore. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Ish, man, you know, I really don't even want to park inside of the mall. If I have to be honest with you guys, I have this bad habit of losing these parking stuff. Last time I had to pay 50 rand because I lost my ticket. And that shit's just annoying. Where I'm from in Kimberley, you don't have to deal with this shit of paying for parking. That's what I miss. But besides that, there's nothing else I miss. By the way, I don't smoke cigarettes. I was with a friend, that's her box. I don't do cigarette. That's for damn sure. I have nothing against it though. Just don't make it my problem. I hate chilling with people who expect me to pay for their cigarettes or now. I need to get used to being a YouTuber because you have to deal with everybody looking at you, recording yourself, asking themselves, what's this person doing? What's that about? But I actually don't care. I don't care that I'm recording myself right now talking and people are looking at me weird. Like, I could care less. And the problem with the world today is too many of you guys care what people think. Hey, what are people gonna say? Hey, they're laughing at me. Now they've been laughing at me my whole life. If I have to be honest with you, they've been laughing at me my whole life. So, and it's always motivated me. Like, people laughing at me has always motivated me. I like when people laugh at me, and I like when people look down on me and underestimate me. That actually motivates me so much, bruh. I wish it never stops. I wish I never reach a point where, like, I don't want to be the guy everybody believes in. I want people to be like, he's never going to get anywhere with the guest house. He's never going to get anywhere with the YouTube. He's never going to get anywhere with this. He's never going to get anywhere with that. That's what keeps me going. That's the petrol for me. So yeah, trying to be in and out. So I'm damn near running now. Like, I'm walking cock fast right now. So I got the guap now. I just need to deposit this guap into another account. Alright guys, so I just bought some flowers for my mom. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm like the only son. My mom only has my older sister, me, and my little sister. So it's so funny, I woke up today and I thought, damn, you're the only man in your mom's life right now. Like, I'm the closest man in my mom's life right now. You know, growing up, I was a mess growing up, dude. In fact, I'm still a mess right now because, like, for some reason I always end up in trouble or in some situations. But my mom's always had my back. She's always been there for me. And she's always shown me unconditional love. So now, as a man, the older I get, the more I start to appreciate the people in my life. I just realized, like, yo, dog, you need to start doing more for your mom. And I'll advise guys to do that, bro. Like let's stop always focusing on these girls. Like no disrespect to women, but like, let's stop always focusing on these girls, because a lot of the time, like, dude, we're always running after these girls, trying to impress these girls. And you know what? It's never enough, bruh. It's never enough. Like, somebody out there is watching this who has a girlfriend. I'm sure you can relate that, like, yo, you're doing so much and whatever. But it's never enough, yo. Like, it's never enough. Like, no matter what you do for your girlfriend, she'll be happy today, tomorrow she doesn't appreciate, because... So, I don't want to go on and about that, but... Like, I'd rather just spoil my mom, to be honest. That's just how I am, and that's just my mentality. I'd rather do this shit for my mom. So, yeah. You know, guys, I'm thinking now to myself, the one thing that I actually miss and that I haven't had in the longest time is braai meat. I can't remember when was the last time I had braai vlees. Like, this thing of staying in the suburbs also... It's, man, like, when last did a nigga just have like real braai vlees? Because it's always like restaurant vibes these days, bruh. Like, I miss that, you know, that kasi braai plate, the kasi one, you know, the chakalaka and the pap and the salad and all of that. I miss that. But I'm not complaining, you know. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining that I live a life where I can now eat out every day, eat takeout every day. That's dope, like, and a lot of people wish they could have that, you know, because a lot of people don't even have enough for groceries. So don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about my life, you know. And also, guys, like another piece of advice I want to give niggas, guys, don't have a problem with acting broke. Like a lot of you guys always want to prove that you have money. Like, dude, I'm so happy in my polo. It actually eliminates a lot of stress for me. And I'm just making an example, but look at it, like, especially with girls, like, just the example. Girls will look at me and be like, okay, he's good looking. Let's say I start talking to a girl online. She will look at me and be like, okay, he's good looking, sharp, whatever. We meet, I pull up in a polo. So me pulling up in this polo is like, okay, he has a car, so you know he's not broke, because obviously we all know having a car is not just about petrol, it's the tires, the service, you know, there's a lot that takes in owning a car. So it's like, okay, he has a car, but now the polo kind of like eliminates the expectation of he's gonna be sending me money, he's gonna be what, because I believe like sending money and all those stuff, that should be what a guy wants to do. It shouldn't be what a guy has to do in the dating sense. I'm not talking about marriage or whatever, I'm talking about dating and getting to know a girl or having a situationship with a girl. You as a guy should want to do that. It shouldn't be a girl now, yeah, do this, do that. And a lot of you niggas, like, you're just allowing girls to run your lives, dog. Like, why are you guys so worried about making these girls happy? You know, I just pulled up in the parking here. There's Steers, there's Fat Cake City. I mean, like, guys, now I don't know what I want to eat, and it's not any of this I'm buying. But yeah, like, this polo, like, it helps me a lot. Like, I don't get used because of this car. Like, I realized that this car helps me, stops me from getting used. Because I feel like if you pull up in a better car than this, nah, already it's a thing of like, let's say for instance I pull up in an AMG. Let's say I pull up in a brand new C63 AMG. I just started talking to a girl, nah. Chances are within the first 2 weeks of talking to her, she's already gonna be expecting something from me. Like, or you know how girls will complain about something to you low-key, knowing that they're complaining it to you because they want you to fix it. I actually don't face that. Like, no, I'm not saying I'm talking to, hey, I'm getting myself in trouble, let me just keep quiet, girl, because yo, you see now YouTube, I'm gonna say things now, it's like, but yeah, so yeah, just happy for my moms, yo. I want to see her reaction. I've never bought my mom flowers before. Honestly, all I ever do for my mom, honestly, is I send her money and I help her out with what she needs help with. Like, she'll be like, can you do this? I need you to do this. I'll do that. But in terms of buying flowers and stuff, and I'm gonna start doing more stuff like this for my mom. Bro, that lady's done so much for me. Like, yo, I wouldn't be anything in this life without my mother. She's literally the foundation of who I am. You know, literally, bruh. Like, just thinking, even just growing up, like, my mom would make sure, dog, like, that now I have what other people have. Clothes, phone, all of those stuff. Till this day, my mom has my back in so many ways. I'm fucking blessed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people where, like, I have to wake up and thank God, bruh, for the type of mother I have. I'd be stupid if I didn't, you know. And I'm not ashamed of it. And I feel like, dog, this thing of, like, girls saying, he's a mama's boy, like, dog, use the love of your mom to motivate you to be a good man for your mom. Because I can tell you right now, these girls who are saying mama's boy, they're actually just pissed off that you love your mom so much and she means so much to you, and they probably feel like they can't compete with the love your mom gives you and the love you have for your mom. So now they try and make it look like, okay, if a guy loves his mom and he's close with his mom, you know, it's a bad thing. I don't know, dude. My opinion is just like, okay, I love my mom. My mom's always had my back. My mom's is the most special person to me in my life, besides for my daughter. If that makes me a mama's boy, then I guess I'm a mama's boy, bro. I guess I'm a mama's boy, like, and I'll be a proud mama's boy, because honestly, I don't see how me loving my mom and having a good relationship with my mom, I don't see why that should be a bad thing. But we live in a world where it's a bad thing. you literally get, girls will literally make you feel like less of a man because you're close with your mom. I understand if you're a mama's boy to a point where you've reached a certain age and now you still can't even buy airtime for yourself. You can't even go get a haircut by yourself. You can't even, like, if you can't do fuck all for yourself without your mom, then, you know, obviously, bro, now I can't even speak for you. Then you're definitely a mama's boy. But if it's a situation where like me, you and your mom have each other's back financially, it's a bit different. You know, I've been making money for my mom for, I can't remember, for, it's been years now. I've given 100K to my mom, no cap, you can ask her. Like, so it's really, I guess it's how you look at it, but still, I'm not gonna let any woman make me feel bad or make me feel like it's wrong that I'm close with my mom and that I have a good relationship with my mom. I'm a mama's boy for life, bro. Shout out to all the mama's boys. Guys, so I decided to come buy food here at Romans. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's my first time ordering the lasagna here. But my advice is, if you order the lasagna, just have patience. Don't come to Romans Pizza and order the lasagna if you're starving. You're gonna wait. Because I've been waiting. You're gonna wait. So if you're hungry, don't take the lasagna. Because, it's a good thing though I have some biltong with me. I always have biltong with me for obvious reasons. But yeah. Yo, finally I got my food. Like, I'm fucking starving right now, I'm not gonna even lie. Yo, I never waited that long for takeaway food. But I guess it's fresh lasagna. I think they made it like from scratch. I thought they were just preheating it. I don't know, but that was kak long. I can't wait to get back indoors. I just want to give my mom these flowers. So after giving her these flowers, I think I'm gonna post this vlog, because I don't see anything else I'm still gonna be able to post today. But tomorrow we're gonna have an active day. There's no excuses. There's no waking up late. There's no the weather, being lazy. There's some shit I need to do tomorrow, some information I need. So we're gonna do it together, because like I said, the whole point of the vlog is I want to show you guys how you can actually get to a new level, and I'm gonna get myself to a new level in real time. You know, when I buy like big things or when I achieve big things, it's gonna be like there for everyone to be like, damn, I saw how he did this, I saw how he started from here and how he got there, you know. Because I noticed, like, the thing with Instagram, anyone can post buying a new car, anyone can post popping bottles, but who's really posting like the process? And I feel like that's what a lot of people are probably hungry for. Like, how do you do it? People want to know, how do you do it? So what better than somebody who's not there, getting there through what he's learning and showing people how he's doing it? Because to be honest, I'm not trying to be winning alone. Like in life, I want to pull up on my friends and they should have what I have, you know. So hopefully people will copy this and people will see what I'm doing and what I get up to, you know, in order to live. But I think the thing anyone can start with now is what I said earlier on, guys. Act broke. Like, live a broke life, in terms of don't always spend what you have. Like, look now, I ordered lasagna. I think this cost me about 70 rand, you know. It was like 69.99 basically, you know. If I was always constantly trying to prove a point to the world that I have money, like, I would constantly have to be eating at certain restaurants where just for me alone the bill was probably gonna be 500 and something. Just because now I want to show you guys that I can do, like, dude, life is like, at some point, like, what, like, how much flexing do you want to do, you know? How much times do you want to show people, oh, I'm eating this, oh, I'm buying this, oh, I'm flying, oh, I'm doing my hair, oh, like, how much times do you want to do that? Like, at some point it's like, dude, like, what else is there? I reached a point in my Instagram life where my old account got hacked, but even before that I was like, dog, I'm so tired of like posting myself doing certain things, because I just felt like it's getting old. Like, yes, Gino, we know you can eat out every day, we know you can go shopping, we know you can travel, we know. So it's like, okay, let me do YouTube. And plus YouTube is a whole new audience. I think when I get to 10 vlogs, I'm gonna start promoting, I'm gonna start paying for ads and investing in thumbnails, because I did say, like, you know, I'm gonna learn as I go when it comes to this whole YouTube thing. I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to be posting stuff that are perfect, because obviously I just started. Like, why would I want to try and be perfect right now? What am I gonna learn if I already act like I'm perfect, you know? So yeah, so I decided to do something nice for you for once and buy you flowers.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my body!